Yo guys, this is Shen here, back with more Call of Duty Black Ops 7 content, and in this video I wanted to share with you guys a gameplay of my 108 kill game using only a pistol during the Singularity camo grind, and as you can see there are some pretty cool plays all the way throughout, so stay tuned and let's get right into it. So first things first, this gameplay was actually captured during my Singularity camo grind, one of the first games of me using a pistol, and I decided that I was not going to go for headshots on core, and instead, as I have done the camo grind in many different Call of Duty titles, and I'm fully aware, in case you guys weren't, that pistols are far easier to do in hardcore, and it just so happened that we got the Flagship map, one of the craziest and most chaotic maps in the entire map pool, and just being a great experience in itself. I was not expecting to go on such a high kill game, and at the end of the gameplay, you'll start seeing me not even go for headshots whatsoever, because I realized that I was on for a 100 kill game. Now I will add, of course, that I am fully aware that any sort of skilled player using any kind of gun, especially pistols in hardcore, is pretty capable at doing this. That's not the whole point of it. It's just a pretty cool gameplay in itself. Being so early on in the camo grind, I think you can see that I get to Prestige 5 level something during this. I am Prestige Master at this time of recording this, and I also have earned the Singularity camo, which I'll show at the end of the video. And also, it was just me going for headshots, and a part of this camo grind, there was no intention of going for a ridiculously high kill game. And I know for pretty much most average players, 100 kill games, regardless of core or hardcore, are pretty difficult to do, to say the least. So I thought it was definitely worth adding this to the channel to share alongside my Nuke gameplays that I've done, which I've got about 2-3 nukes so far, which I've already uploaded 2 of them on the channel. One was on Homestead and one was on Raid, going 52-0 and I think 49-1, which obviously those lobbies had to have been a pretty decent lobby, as you can tell. And like this gameplay, you can see that sometimes playing hardcore, you can just get the best of timings, but for the most part, I cannot stand this game mode. I find that it's so tedious that some games you will just find people who put you in a spawn trap or get a streak and therefore just make it it's just insufferable for the most part. But also on the flip side, you can have a game like I've had here where you have people who are also in the spawn trap and you just get all of those timings, those camera angles where you break people down, whether you're sliding around a corner or whether you're jumping over, it doesn't really matter. The point being, sometimes hardcore can be pretty fun, but for the most part I'm a core player and I like to play public matches in core. It's only, like I said, for the camo grind purpose, and going forward I'm going to continue to upload more Black Ops 7 content, whether it's going to be for the Master camo with the Singularity, or if it's going to be for Infestation on zombies, which I'm currently grinding as we speak in recording this video. I'm going to upload those videos very shortly to the channel. I am Prestige Master at the point of recording this video, and that is something that I'm also going to share a journey on in just the Prestige grind in itself, and managing all of the expectations with managing gun camos, having level unlocks to consider, and all of the other aspects that maybe could help with tips and tricks for any earlier or average casual players who maybe haven't got the time in the day to play as much as maybe myself or other players who have managed to reach this level already. But as well as that, I'm going to continue to try and get a nuke on every single map in the game, which means I have to try to do it on this map because we haven't yet ticked that off the list. And then maybe if I still enjoy pubs and there's nothing else to grind for in terms of camos or anything like that, then we may go for a nuke on every single main primary weapon. We'll have to see how that plays out. Even maybe a pistol in hardcore, who knows? We'll have to see. But that's something that I have in mind for future content for this channel, just to make you guys aware in case you are new or you weren't really aware of what I'm uploading in terms of Black Ops 7 gameplay. But as you can see right here, this was a pretty cool game, little clip in itself. Sometimes it will never work out that way, but it just so happened that I got the perfect timing and also made some pretty cool camera plays where you slide out and break that camera angle so that people don't expect you, especially in hardcore. People don't really anticipate you playing at a faster pace, because for the most part in hardcore, most people just ADS and just walk around aiming down sight, and that's pretty much how you can stay alive and just sort of negate that risk factor. But for myself, I like to play at a pretty fast pace, and sometimes it's like that risk and reward management. It will work out half the time, and half the time you'll get caught just sprinting at people. It just depends how you play out. But as I said, this gameplay was pretty cool. 108 kills at the end of it using just the Velox pistol, and of course I used the dull sort of score streak, which did help contribute towards the end, as I was a bit, not panicking, but I was pretty much aware that if I did not turn on the burners and start rushing around and make sure I put down my streaks, I was probably not going to sort of secure that opportunity to get my first 100 kill game, which is what this is. But overall in itself, I would say Black Ops 7 has been successful. I'd say it's a pretty good game so far. We have to see how they support the game going forward in future content, as well as zombies being incredible. I'm a massive zombies player, and that's something I'm going to continue to upload content for on this channel. In case you guys weren't aware, as I said, we're grinding out the Master camo, we're grinding out all of the features in zombies, whether it's Easter eggs, high rounds, or whether it's the Infestation camo, which we're nearly close to doing, as well as, like I said, playing public matches, going for nukes, high kill games, and that camo grind. So stay tuned, make sure you stick around, and hopefully you have enjoyed this video. As always, I have been Visionist Jin. Really hope you enjoyed the video and stick around for future content, and I'll see you in the next one.